Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also were well. Peace and citation to those that are hopeful elect. Just want to do a lesson going into prophecy. All right. Amen. The Lord is making moves. Okay. Be prepared, for really for this thing to go down, because all right, what's happening out there in Peru? Okay, what's happening out there is people are uprising. It's pretty much, damn near martial law. All right, with these people uprising and protesting, and what are they protesting? Okay, all right, they're protesting, the food prices, inflation. Okay, the same thing that America, all right, is pretty much preparing to go through as we speak, as we see the food prices going up, the cost of living. All right, so everything that we see that's going on outside of these nations, all right, famines and stuff, these things is going to hit America, and it's going to hit America even harder, man. All right, so let me get a quick precept. Also, over there in China, okay. Hey, China, they're going on another lockdown again, and they say that they're testing a new strategy, which is called a zero COVID Salakia. Lord's will, they'll clip Jake's page, but it's called a zero Rona strategy. Okay, and pretty much they're trying to do a more stricter lockdown. All right, and that's going to come to America. All right, Esau, he's going to come up with a new strategy, to try to beat, the new, thing that they're releasing. All right, and the strategy is pretty much just going to be more of your rights being taken away, man. And what's that going to do? All right, that's going to cause uprising, because Esau is going to try to lock this place down. At the same time, food prices is going to go up even more. At the same time, there's going to be a famine, and at the same time, this devil's going to try to lock people down, man, and that's going to cause these people, to riot like they're doing in Peru, man. All right, let me get this Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." And the scriptures say that the Lord is known by his judgments. All right. So the fact that the Lord has to sweep the whole entire earth, with highest level judgments, such as plagues, such as famines, to biblical proportions and greater, you know, like they have famines in the old, but the Lord is going to go even higher in these times. It's going to be the greatest famine ever, and it's all biblical. All right, it, these plagues is sent from Yahweh Shema Shai, man. There's going to be more so-called natural disasters. All right, people is going to be dropping dead left and right. The scriptures say, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord," and it goes into saying how no matter where you go, you're gonna be met, you're gonna be met with danger. All right, as if a man fled from a lion, roughly paraphrasing, then met a bear, then fled from the bear and leaned his hand on the wall and got bit by a serpent. So everywhere you go is going to be total chaos, and that's the divine hand of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, that's divine intervention taking place in the earth in the form of major catastrophic judgment, man. All right, and to tell you that the sins, of this place, mainly America, has reached unto heaven. All right, so now the Lord has to come down and intervene, man, in the earth. All right, so I'm going to continue to read verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and that's what's happening. Uproars of the people, man. All right, people are still protesting. All right, people are protesting the gas prices, which is affecting the food trucks, which is affecting, your ability, to acquire groceries, because you go to the store and the shelves are empty because the trucks ain't show up. Okay, so hey, the Lord is preparing heavy judgment. Okay, and these are the signs of the times. Okay, because we're set up to measure the time diligently, and this is how you do it. You read, the time and season, the events that's taking place. You line up with the scriptures. All right, and we're in the greatest time ever right now. All right, we're in a time of the Lord about to deliver the nation of Israel and set us up on high for eternity. We're at the end, the latter end. All right, we're at the parting asunder of times. All right, and the scriptures tell you. Let me actually get that real quick. It's in the Apocrypha. Second Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, and Esau, you so-called white people. All right, and you small hats. All right, which are the same people, the same tribe, the same people. I mean, a different tribe, but the same nation. Okay, so you have the Edomites, the regular, degular. Then you got the top tribe of Edom, which is Amalek. All right, and Amalek is only keeping the wealth between himself. All right, the 1%. All right, but the Lord is about to come through and ruin, his position within the earth. All right, Yahweh Shai is about to come back and take his glory. All right, that's why, the scriptures, put that title on him, the King of Kings. All right, Yahweh Shai, he's gonna take the crowns off all these rulers in the earth and set us up as heirs underneath Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Jacob being, the Israelites, which go by proverbs and bywords. Okay, and some of those proverbs and bywords is them calling us black, Latino, or Latinx. Stupid terms that don't make sense. All right, we're the Israelites. Okay, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians are the real biblical Israelites. Okay, that's our true nationality. We're not supposed to go by anything else, man. So the Lord is about to manifest that we're the Israelites. All right, when he comes back and delivers his elect, because the only ones that are allotted to be delivered are the Israelites. Okay, and you got to be of the stock or of the elk of the 1/3. Okay, you have to be of the stock or the elk of the elect. All right, which the elect is going to have a different spirit on them. They're going to have the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai on them. So I'm going to go back to 2nd Ezra 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So it goes all the way back from the beginning that the Lord plant these events out in the earth. All right, and the Lord set everything up just so he can get the glory. All right, because the Lord is coming back to establish order within the earth as it is in heaven. Okay, because there's complete order in the heavens. All right, in the spiritual realm. Now the Lord is going to bring that order back to the earth. Okay, and a part of that order is the nation of Israel being set as the top nation, which we are the top nation, but putting the nation of Israel in power. Okay, because that's what our job is to do, is to be kings and priests unto Yahweh, kings and priests underneath Yahweh by Shemau Shai. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to read. It says, for like all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest. Yeah, I tell you that. I believe Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, there's a time and a season for everything. a time to build and a time to tear down. All right. Well, we're in the end. Okay. The Lord is tearing down the construct of the old world, and there's going to be a new world. There's going to be a new dimension set up within the earth where everything is going to be new. All right. The Lord speaks about the Lord. He's going to renew the earth. It's going to be a renewed heaven and a renewed earth. Because when you read the word new, all right, it actually goes into the word kainos, which it means to be renewed, I believe. All right. So the Lord is gonna make everything new again when He returns. All right, when Yahweh Shai returns, all right, to establish the kingdom of heaven. All right, so this is the end of this world. So that's where we're at. We're in that transitioning period where Esau's on his way out. And as soon as he administers the MOTB, makes it mandatory, from that point on, the Lord is on his way back to deliver his elect. All right. So verse 6, it says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Yeah, because since we're at the end, there's going to be a lot of effects and signs taking place, such as, the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, the chariot sightings. All right, the prophets being risen up. That's a clear indication. All right, that the Lord is about to make moves in the earth. Is the fact that he's risen up his prophets, which are direct ambassadors of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, that are sent of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's a direct, omen, to the elites. So when they see that, that's a major sign right there. All right, and also the Lord bringing the plagues in the earth. All right, and the major plague that the Lord gonna bring is the thermonuclear destruction with the missiles, man. For verse 7, it says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. Salakia. So it goes into faith, man. The scriptures tell you that the just shall live by faith. It says by faith and by works too. Because that's how you show your faith, is by doing the work. Okay, because somebody that has faith would do the work. Somebody that don't have faith won't do it. Okay, or you can say you have, or you could do the work deceitfully and do it without having faith, man, and just doing it for vain glory or filthy lucracy. But it says you got to have both. Verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land. All right, and salvation is the Lord delivering his elect from amongst Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, where it's going to be chaos. It's going to be martial law. It's going to be civil unrest. All right, it's going to be people, committing heinous crimes. All right, and there's going to be no one there to stop them, man. All right, to tell you that the course of the action shall stand in their own power. Okay, so people's going to be out there going wild, but the Lord is going to preserve his elect. All right, I'm going to read that again. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land. Yeah, because when Yahweh Shai returns with the holy angels, all right, they're going to, everybody on the earth going to see Yahweh Shai's chariot and the angels show up. All right, but the elect are the only ones that are going to see America be destroyed. All right, and the missiles pelting, the earth without being affected, because the elect is going to get beamed up in those chariots to be preserved. All right, and to see the destruction of the wicked. It says, it shall see my salvation in my land. Yeah, and the Lord is going to put Israel back in the land of Israel, and with them are borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So again, the Lord has this all planned out, and all we have to do is just trust the process that the Lord set up for us, being of the hopeful elect. All right, because we're watching the times and we're seeing the Lord's plagues manifest. All right, but the Lord also said that, hey, Lord's will, we part of that number, we're going to be preserved from the said perils. Yeah, we're going to go through trials and tribulations, but nevertheless, hey, the Lord, when He show up, He's gonna find faith on the earth. All right, and there's gonna be, a large multitude being delivered. Yeah, small in comparison to the rest of the world, and 2/3 that's gonna get judged. All right, but there's gonna be an innumerable amount of the 1/3 and the 144,000 being delivered. Okay, so with that being said, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Rakakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders. Great millstone will teach you also rule well. Peace, citation, those of the elect. Shalom.